Have you ever felt like something in your relationship suddenly changed, but you couldn't quite explain what it was? The conversations feel shorter, the excitement feels lower, and the woman who once seemed so interested in you now feels distant. She still replies to your messages, she still talks to you, but something is different. The energy has changed. And the hardest part? You can feel it. Most men ignore these signs because they hope things will magically go back to normal. But the truth is, attraction and interest don't disappear overnight. They slowly fade, and they leave behind clear signals. Today we're going to talk about 5 powerful signs that a woman is losing interest in you, and more importantly, what you should actually do about it. Let's start with the first sign. Sign number 1. She stops prioritizing you. In the beginning of any relationship or attraction, people make time for each other. No matter how busy someone is, if they truly want to see you, talk to you, or spend time with you, they will find a way. But when interest starts to fade, priorities start to shift. Suddenly, she's always busy. Plans get canceled more often. Messages take longer to reply to. It's not that she's doing it intentionally to hurt you. It's simply that your presence is no longer at the top of her emotional priority list. And here's something important most men misunderstand. When a woman is genuinely interested, you don't have to fight for her attention. She naturally gives it. But when you notice that you're the only one initiating conversations, planning meetups, or trying to keep things alive, that's usually a clear signal that something has changed. Sign number 2. Her energy towards you changes. Attraction is not only about words, it's about energy. Think about how she used to interact with you in the beginning. She laughed more, she asked questions about your life, she seemed excited to hear from you. Now compare that to how she interacts with you today. Maybe her replies feel dry, maybe the conversations feel forced, maybe she seems distracted when talking to you. You might send a long message and she replies with 1 or 2 words. This shift in emotional energy is one of the clearest indicators that interest is fading. When someone likes you, they invest emotionally in conversations. When interest fades, that emotional investment disappears. Sign number 3. She stops being curious about your life. When someone is attracted to you, curiosity comes naturally. They want to know about your dreams, your goals, your opinions, and your daily experiences. But when interest starts fading, that curiosity slowly disappears. She stops asking deeper questions. She doesn't seem as interested in what you're doing, what you're working toward, or how your day went. The conversations become surface level. And here's why this matters. Curiosity is a sign of emotional investment. When a woman stops being curious about your life, it's often because she no longer feels the same emotional pull she once did. Sign number 4. She stops putting effort into the relationship. Effort is one of the biggest indicators of attraction. When a woman truly values you, she invests effort into the relationship. She makes plans. She tries to look good when meeting you. She contributes to conversations and experiences. But when interest fades, effort fades with it. Maybe she stops suggesting things to do together. Maybe she doesn't seem as excited about spending time with you. You might notice that you're the one doing all the work, planning everything, initiating every conversation. A relationship should feel like 2 people investing in each other. But when it starts feeling like a one-sided effort, that's usually a clear signal that something isn't the same anymore. Sign number 5. She starts creating emotional distance. The final sign is emotional distance. Even if she still talks to you and interacts with you, something feels different. She seems less open. She shares less about her feelings or personal life. The connection that once felt natural now feels forced. This emotional distance is often the final stage before someone completely pulls away. And this is where many men make a huge mistake. Instead of stepping back and regaining their composure, they panic. They start texting more, calling more, trying harder. But ironically, that behavior usually pushes the other person even further away. What you should actually do. Now that we've talked about the signs, let's talk about the most important part. What should you actually do if you notice these things happening? First, don't panic. Interest in relationships naturally rises and falls. One bad day or one distant moment doesn't mean everything is over. But if you consistently notice these patterns, it's important to respond with confidence and self-respect. Instead of chasing harder, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is take a step back. Focus on your own life again. Reconnect with your goals, your friends, your passions, and your personal growth. When a man becomes too emotionally dependent on a woman, it often creates pressure in the relationship. But when he focuses on building his own life and confidence, his presence becomes attractive again. Remember this. You should never have to beg for someone's attention or affection. The right person will naturally want to invest in you. And the most powerful thing any man can do is maintain his self-respect, his purpose, and his emotional strength. Because at the end of the day, attraction grows strongest when two people choose each other freely, not when one person is constantly chasing the other. So if you notice these signs, don't react with desperation. React with growth. Work on yourself, improve your mindset, build your confidence and your life. Because when you become the strongest version of yourself, two things happen. Either the person who lost interest begins to see you differently again, or you attract someone who truly values who you are. And in both cases, you win.